omniscience. Far beyond ordinary maps lies an island unlike any other on Earth, a giant elephant sculpted by nature.
For centuries, this mysterious island stood untouched, its vast plateau hidden above the sea, its future unknown.
High above the ocean rested a natural platform of extraordinary scale, a place destined for one of the greatest engineering achievements ever imagined. A global team of visionaries arrived with a single objective: to transform this natural wonder into a floating paradise above the sea. Before construction could begin, every detail of the island had to be understood, measured, and respected.
Thousands of measurements would reveal the island's secrets and determine whether this ambitious dream could become reality.
Every contour, every slope, and every geological feature was carefully recorded to build a perfect digital replica of the island.
Deep beneath the surface, scientists searched for answers hidden within the island's ancient foundations. The results revealed something remarkable: an immense layer of volcanic basalt, strong enough to support an engineering marvel. With confidence growing, the island became a hub of innovation, planning, and preparation. The dream began to take shape: a vast aquatic paradise, suspended between sky and sea.
The vision called for a swimming pool unlike anything the world had ever seen.
To build on a remote island, a global supply network would first need to be established.
Across thousands of miles, resources began their journey toward one extraordinary destination. The first major challenge was creating a gateway through which the entire project could flow.
What began as untouched coastline quickly evolved into a thriving logistical operation.
Every shipment brought the dream one step closer to reality. Precision planning ensured that every component arrived exactly where it was needed.
Access to the plateau required a road capable of conquering the island's rugged terrain. With the road complete, the island was finally ready for the greatest construction effort in its history. With access secured and preparations complete, the moment had finally arrived to begin shaping the future. The first cuts into the landscape marked the beginning of a transformation that would redefine the island forever. Millions of cubic meters of earth would need to be carefully removed to create the foundation of the colossal aquatic complex.
Every movement was planned with precision to preserve the island's natural beauty while preparing for construction.
Day after day, the plateau revealed its hidden potential as the future shape of the swimming paradise emerged. The sheer size of the project became impossible to ignore as the basin expanded across the plateau.
Accuracy was critical. Every centimeter would influence the stability of the structure for generations. Every decision balanced ambition with engineering discipline.
To secure the site, giant retaining systems were installed to hold the landscape firmly in place.
These hidden structures would quietly support the enormous forces generated by the future pool.
Beneath the surface, a vast network of drainage channels was created to protect the project from nature's challenges.
Every drop of rainwater would be carefully managed through an invisible system hidden below.
The next phase would anchor the project directly into the island's powerful volcanic foundation. Hundreds of structural supports would connect the future complex to the ancient rock beneath. Each foundation support required enormous steel structures designed to endure extraordinary loads.
The island's hidden skeleton was beginning to take shape beneath the surface.
Concrete and steel combined to create the immense support system that would carry the weight of millions of gallons of water. One by one, the foundations transformed abstract plans into physical reality. These colossal supports would remain hidden from visitors, yet they formed the backbone of the entire project. From above, the scale of the undertaking became increasingly apparent. Far below the future waterline, essential infrastructure was quietly taking shape. Hidden systems would ensure the complex could operate efficiently for decades. The movement of water would eventually become the lifeblood of the aquatic paradise.
Every connection was designed to function flawlessly beneath immense pressure.
Complex mechanical systems were integrated deep within the structure to manage circulation and filtration.
With the foundations secured, construction could finally begin rising toward the surface.
The scale of the concrete operation rivaled that of entire urban developments. Each completed section represented another step toward an unprecedented achievement. The project never slept. Progress continued around the clock.
By the end of this phase, the island's transformation was undeniable. The foundations of a world-class aquatic wonder. With the foundations complete, attention shifted toward building the colossal structure that would soon hold one of the largest swimming pools ever imagined.
A vast skeleton of steel began to emerge, transforming engineering plans into physical reality. Every section was engineered to withstand extraordinary pressure and decades of continuous operation.
The outline of the aquatic complex could finally be seen from the sky.
Then, millions of liters of concrete would shape the walls and floors of this unprecedented construction. Day after day, the project climbed higher, revealing the true scale of the vision. The immense dimensions of the future swimming paradise became impossible to overlook.
What was once empty land had become a monumental, engineered landscape.
Protecting the structure from water infiltration required multiple layers of advanced engineering.
Every square meter was prepared to ensure decades of flawless performance.
Massive support systems strengthened areas designed to overlook dramatic ocean cliffs. Some portions of the project would appear to float above the island itself. Thousands of coordinated tasks moved forward together in a carefully planned sequence. Beneath the visible structure, hidden systems were growing into a sophisticated operational network. These massive arteries would eventually move millions of gallons of crystal-clear water. Every connection underwent rigorous inspection before construction continued. Water storage systems were constructed on a scale rarely seen in recreational developments. The design balanced engineering ambition with environmental responsibility.
Freshwater production would play a critical role in supporting the enormous aquatic complex.
State-of-the-art systems would transform seawater into a sustainable resource.
Renewable energy became an essential part of the project's long-term vision. Harnessing nature's power would reduce the facility's environmental footprint.
Strong ocean winds provided another source of sustainable energy. Together, these systems would help power one of the world's most ambitious aquatic destinations.
One of the greatest engineering challenges still lay ahead.
The illusion of water merging seamlessly with the horizon demanded extraordinary precision.
Every measurement had to be exact to create the perfect visual effect. Perfection was not optional, it was essential. As the edges took shape, the future beauty of the complex became increasingly visible. The heart of the water management system was beginning to come alive.
The project had entered a new era. What began as an idea was rapidly becoming one of the most extraordinary engineering achievements ever built above the sea.
With the main structure established, the project advanced into its most transformative phase.
Every section required additional reinforcement to support the immense forces generated by millions of gallons of water. Thousands of connections had to perform flawlessly for decades to come. The true scale of the swimming paradise could now be appreciated from the sky.
Layer by layer, the structure gained strength and permanence. Progress accelerated as multiple zones advanced simultaneously.
Hidden beneath the pool, a sophisticated infrastructure network was taking shape. The facility's water management systems would rival those of entire cities. Advanced filtration technology would ensure exceptional water quality throughout the complex.
Precision monitoring would allow every aspect of the system to operate efficiently. The island's hidden water reserves were gradually coming to life.
Engineering and nature continued to coexist throughout the development. The first stages of freshwater production signaled another major milestone.
Renewable energy systems were steadily becoming operational.
Power from the wind and sun would help sustain the immense aquatic destination.
The island was evolving into a self-sustaining engineering ecosystem. Attention now focused on perfecting the most iconic feature of the project.
The smallest imperfections could disrupt the illusion of endless water. The breathtaking visual effect was beginning to emerge.
Another extraordinary feature was preparing for installation.
These windows would allow visitors to experience the aquatic world from a completely new perspective.
Every component was engineered for both safety and visual impact. Even unfinished, the experience was already remarkable. Attention was beginning to shift from structure to beauty.
Every visible surface was selected to complement the island's natural surroundings. The vision of a world-class destination was becoming increasingly tangible. Movement through the complex was designed to feel effortless and immersive.
Every feature contributed to a seamless visitor experience. Water itself would become an architectural element throughout the resort. Engineering and artistry now worked side by side.
The project was rapidly approaching its final form. Soon, the world would witness an aquatic paradise unlike anything ever built above the sea. After years of planning and construction, the project entered the phase where engineering would finally begin to transform into paradise.
Every system underwent extensive verification before the first major filling operations could begin.
The hidden infrastructure was tested under real-world conditions to ensure flawless performance. The heart of the aquatic complex was beginning its first operational trials.
Sophisticated treatment systems would maintain exceptional water quality throughout the entire destination.
Hidden reserves quietly prepared to support the massive demands of the complex. Sustainable water production became one of the foundations of long-term operation. Renewable energy systems were now fully integrated into daily operations.
Attention shifted toward perfecting the guest experience.
The illusion worked exactly as intended.
One of the most ambitious visual features had become reality.
Every transparent panel had to meet the highest safety standards.
Visitors would soon experience the aquatic environment from a completely new perspective.
The aquatic landscape was designed to inspire wonder both above and below the surface. Nature and design blended together throughout the project.
New landscapes emerged within the water itself.
The transformation from construction site to tropical paradise accelerated rapidly.
Every garden was carefully designed to complement the natural beauty of the island.
Green spaces became an essential part of the visitor experience.
As daylight faded, another layer of beauty was added to the complex.
The project was preparing to reveal an entirely different personality after dark.
Beneath the surface, a hidden world of light came alive.
The island now resembled a jewel floating in the middle of the sea. Moving water became one of the project's defining visual features. The sounds and sights of water created an atmosphere of complete tranquility.
Architectural elegance could be found in every direction.
World-class hospitality facilities were being prepared, alongside the aquatic attractions.
Attention to detail elevated every aspect of the destination. The vision was no longer an idea. It was becoming a place.
With construction entering its final stages, the world-class paradise was preparing for its most important milestone yet, the arrival of water on a monumental scale.
The moment everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived. The giant aquatic complex was ready to receive water. Years of planning now depended on systems hidden beneath the surface. Every stage of the filling process would be carefully monitored in real time. For the first time, the vision began to take physical form. What was once concrete and steel was beginning its transformation into a living aquatic landscape.
Every rising inch brought the project closer to completion.
The scale of the operation became increasingly apparent from above. Even hidden spaces were transformed by the arrival of water.
Final inspections ensured that every detail met the highest standards.
The heart of the complex was coming to life.
Across the island, countless interconnected systems worked together flawlessly. One of the project's most iconic moments had finally arrived. The
sky, sea, and architecture blended into a single, uninterrupted view.
The dream was rapidly becoming reality. After dark, the transformation became even more extraordinary. The island was beginning to reveal its nighttime identity.
What was once an isolated plateau now appeared as a floating jewel above the sea.
Attention shifted toward perfecting every detail before opening day. Beauty became the focus as construction drew to a close.
Guests would soon experience extraordinary views from every corner of the destination.
The island offered breathtaking perspectives unlike anywhere else on Earth.
Movement through the complex felt effortless and immersive.
Nature had become an integral part of the design. Preparation for the grand opening entered its final phase.
Every system was now functioning exactly as intended.
The impossible had been achieved.
Word of the extraordinary achievement had spread around the world. The world was preparing to witness one of the greatest engineering achievements ever created on an island.
Only one final chapter remained.
After years of dedication, innovation, and vision, the island stood ready to welcome the world to a paradise unlike any other ever built above the sea. The day had finally arrived. After years of vision, engineering, and determination, the world was about to witness something extraordinary. Visitors from around the globe gathered to experience a destination unlike anything ever built.
From the sky, the scale of the achievement was impossible to ignore. Every arrival offered a breathtaking first impression.
Nature and engineering had become one seamless masterpiece. Every detail had been crafted to inspire wonder. The iconic infinity pools quickly became one of the most celebrated features. The destination came alive with energy and excitement.
At the heart of the complex lay a tranquil oasis, unlike any other.
Even beneath the surface, remarkable discoveries awaited.
The observation galleries offered a unique perspective on the aquatic world above.
Every pathway revealed new views and unforgettable experiences.
The island's natural beauty remained at the center of every experience.
Flowing water connected every corner of the destination.
The sights and sounds of water created an environment of complete serenity.
Nature was woven seamlessly into the design.
World-class hospitality complemented the spectacular surroundings.